Welcome to Nigeria PR 247. This is the one-on-one gist with Zeebah, and here is my guest. Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Feyisayo Sobowale.
Feyisayo Sobowale. So we have here today Mr. Feyisayo Sobowale. So Mr. Feyisayo Sobowale, I'll be asking you a few questions,
right.
And I would like you to, give me proper replies to the questions. Thank you. So, who are you?
Like I said already, my name is Faisha Sobowale.
Okay.
I come from Shagamu, Ogun State.
Okay.
I was born in Shagamu, I was raised in Shagamu, and then that's basically me.
Shagama.
Yes.
Okay. What do you do?
Firstly, I'm a medical student at Olabisi Banjo University.
Okay.
And then I'm a founder of an NGO called the Feyisayo Sobowale Initiative.
The Feyisayo Sobowale
Initiative. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, which means Feyisayo is the founder of an NGO, which is the Feyisayo Sobowale Initiative. What really triggered the Feyisayo Sobowale Initiative?
Basically, there's always been the desire to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor.
Okay.
So that's why the NGO was established, to do some things in society. For example, there are some basic things that people should have in society that the government don't put in place.
Okay.
For just like the campaign we're doing, the Give a Girl Child a Pad campaign. The girl child and their menstrual hygiene is actually very important, but the government doesn't really pay attention to those things. So things like that, helping poor people that are less privileged and things. So there's always been the desire to help them. So that's an NGO started.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the next question is, why are you doing what you're doing? Because, a guy cannot just wake up one day and feel like, the next thing for me to do now is to, I just want to give a girl child a pad.
Okay, like I already said, there's always, I told you already that there's some things that the government should put in place. Not just the government, but at least for young girls that are growing up, there should be some things that they should learn from. But the whole Give a Girl Child a Pad campaign, I didn't start the campaign, obviously, but a friend of mine started the campaign already, Pamela Adegoke. So I felt like it was something I could also do through my NGO. Right. So I just started my town in Shagamu there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this Give a Girl Child part, when next are you having the event?
We having one coming up this month of April in Shagamu. Yeah. The proposed date is already April 30th.
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is this: do you seek for sponsorship? Do you tell people to sponsor, or you do everything all by yourself?
There's no way I can do everything by myself. So I have people that sponsor and support the NGO. Through donations and other things.
Okay.
Help people,
Okay. The next question is: do you have any plans of getting probably a building for orphans? Something like that. An orphanage.
Right now, there are really no plans for that. Like I said when I introduced myself, I'm still a student, so I'm still busy with school. Or maybe later on we can think about things like that. But for right now, there are not really plans for that.
Okay, in 2, 3, 4 years.
I'm still going to be in school in 2, 3, 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
What course again?
I'm medical student.
Medical. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your relationship status? Are you single, married, engaged?
I'm not.
Entangled,
I'm not married and I'm not engaged.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not single?
Yeah, I'm not married, I'm not engaged.
No, I mean you're not.
I've answered your question now.
Okay.
I'm not married and I'm not engaged. I'm still a young man.
Okay, a very young one.
Yeah, very young man.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there anything you would like to say to the youth out there? Because most people just feel like, there is no job, there is nothing to do. Most young people out there are just idle. They don't do anything.
There's something I've learned in the past few years of my life about opportunities. I believe that any young person that has a mobile phone and access to the internet can always get opportunities. There's many opportunities out there. So I really don't like when people say you don't have opportunity to do something. There are many things people can do as long as you have access to the internet. But just for the people that don't have those means of internet, and all that, well, you can just pray for God's grace. But as long as you have access to the internet, there are many opportunities you can get out there. So people should not just stay idle. They should actually, get research and don't just sit at home using their phones for nothing.
What do you think about rape? What do you think?
From my point of view, I think rape is very cruel and very inhuman. And checking statistics, there's been more females that have been raped. I'm not saying males don't get raped, but checking the damage it does to the lady, both physically and mentally, it shows that rape is something that should actually be cut from society. Yeah.
So, okay, talking about rape, what kind of punishments do you think those who rape deserve?
Okay, so I think checking the damage it does to the people that are raped is something that can affect them like forever. You know, and you know, if it's left to everybody to talk about their punishment, everybody will say this one, that one. But if I say I should give my own punishment, I would say maybe something that will invoke shame on that person for the rest of his life. Because I know that there are already some legal rules and legal laws against rapists, and even spiritually, there are some things that they will face spiritually for being rapists. But you know, a girl that you have raped today, you might have to face that trauma for the rest of their life.
Okay.
So I think the punishment should go for the rapist too. So maybe a tattoo on his forehead that says, "I'm a rapist" or something. Okay. It's gonna be there forever. So something like that.
That's what you feel.
Yeah.
All right. So what are the challenges you face in your NGO? Like.
Okay. When the NGO started in 2019, it took me a while before I registered with the government, like CAC registration.
Okay.
So before the registration came, I had challenges in setting up programs, getting some sponsors. They were saying, you're not registered, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's one of the things I feel. And secondly, when Give a Girl Child a Pass started, it wasn't something that people knew about in Shagamu, my hometown there. So people were talking about, our more young boys here, they will say you want to use the blood of the girls for ritual and things like that. So it took a while before people could stop saying things like that. And also, the registration also helps to make people stop saying that. And then, well, those are like basic things I faced during the NGO, things like that. Yeah.
So what plans do you have for the NGO?
Basically, expansion is the plan we have.
Expansion.
You know, we want to reach as much as we can reach, not just in states, not just local, maybe global itself. By God's grace, we can do many like can. So expansion is what we have. So we're trying to see how we can set up programs that will get known, how to get sponsors from as much as we can, as much as we can. So yeah, expansion.
Thank you for joining us on the show today. And to the viewers out there, we've come to the end of the show today, and we would like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NigerPR247, and do not forget to follow us on Instagram at NigerPR247. See you next time, same station. Stay